Hello, hello. Oh, hey everybody. Oh, whoops, there we go. So today is mad late. This is probably when I normally do my trading anyway, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. Um, I'm haven't looked at the charts yet. Okay, sorry, I turned that off. All right. So gonna keep it plain and simple today. I'm just gonna analyze the charts. My my personal favorite strategy is the support and resistance zones. I've seen a lot of I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it. But I've seen a lot of success using support and resistance zones just a little in the 3 minute time frame. Realistically, I sit between the three and the five. Um, just yeah, we're gonna analyze the charts a little bit. I'll go through the S&P ES, the E mini S&P 500, and the Nasdaq, the E mini Nasdaq, gold, and I'm gonna leave crude oil alone today. But we're gonna do those. We're gonna just set up the charts, see if we happen to any trades. Go to around 11, see what we find, and yeah, just gonna walk it through a little bit. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll probably do this around the same time every night. So yeah, welcome. Name is Josh, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see what we can find though. I'm not the best explainer. I'll get better as we go, but I'll do my best to walk you guys through what I'm doing little by little. Wait, we're just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna shut up. Here we go. Alright, so music. Alright, so as you can see, yesterday just messed around a little bit. Missed the peak time when I should have been on, but it's okay. Um, but yeah, as you can tell, I've been doing this is kind of where I stick to. Just a little resistance zone, or little resistance zone, little support zone. Keep it at that. Keep it nice and simple. Mark the high of the day is usually what I'll do, or the high of the market to see where it's getting to. As you can see, I had a line already here. Make it a little brighter. Um, that was the high of the market for like the week or whatever. Or yeah, as you can see, it just kept dropping. But yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of this one because no longer. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna leave that alone because it obviously kind of came back to this zone. It broke it, made a new high, came back, basically retested it, and broke through it. Now it's stuck under it again and going down in a downtrend. Um, so I'm just gonna go to the 5 minute to make it a little more, yeah, a little more condensed, so I can make these support and resistance zones. Let's see what we can look at. Alright, so looking at it, I like to use this just to see where a specific low has touched. Um, yeah, and then I kind of use that to help make my zones. Everybody has their own preference. This is just how I've been doing mine, and this is how I've had a lot of success. As you can see, I've only been doing the trading for 3 days and up 1600. Um, Buying 1 unit, 2 units. I don't really buy more than one or two just to keep it like more in my ballpark. But so as you can see, if you look at the dates and times and all this, I'm scrolling down. This is all I got right here. This is from the 16th. Today is the 20th. I had traded twice on the 16th, 2 wins. Traded on the 17th, 3 times. Came out flat on one, came out up 500 on another. By the way, this is all between looking, looking at the time frame within maybe 20, 30 minutes of each other, and then I came back that night and came up 400. So, yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna try to break it down as much as I can. I'm learning with you guys, as you can tell. Um, as I put in the description, the title, I'm learning. So If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask, because I might not know the answer, but we're gonna figure it out together. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna start getting my zones together. Now I just want to show you guys what I've been doing and the strategy that I've been using and how effective it's been these last couple of days that I've been using it. Sticking positive, sticking to it. As you can see, we did have a negative. I will say that one I actually was um I entered in a trade around like 450 or something like that. Whatever that time is, it might tell you. I don't know. But anyway, um entered in the trade, went in to do it, got up plus because I did two at once. These were both at the same time. They just came out at different times. But this one, um, it was like plus $20, and then it dropped, but it was like negative 20 when the market went down for like maintenance or whatever from 5 to 6. Um, and so I had to leave. So I kind of just left a stop loss, left a take profit, and was like, whatever happens, happens. It's not that big of a deal. Obviously, it's not real money. So came back negative 455, but was also up 350. So kind of like almost evened out, still lost, but that won't happen again. But anyway, sorry, I know I'm taking up a little bit of time. Just had to do some explaining, but let's get back to the charts. Let's see what we can find. Put that back down here because it throws my brain off. All right, so looking, zoom out a little bit. So when was this? This was all Monday. Today is Tuesday. So where did Tuesday start? Tuesday right here. So this is where we came in on Tuesday. So I'm gonna put a resistance zone here just for a second, and I probably will take it off, but we're gonna put it there for a minute. So the market got stuck kind of like in that area at that time, and it seems to have turned into a now what we see is it's turned into a resistance zone at this time. As of right now, also TradingView is a little behind. I didn't get the real time charts yet. I'm just like I said practicing. So um, yeah, as we can see, a support zone turned resistance zone as the market started to drop. So looking at it as of now, I want to put a little support zone here. If we really want to get intricate and specific, I could probably put it there. No, I don't want to put it there. I'm gonna leave it where I had it. Put it down a little bit more to that lowest point of the wick of the candlestick. Alright, while that one makes its move, we're gonna give it some time to see what it does. As we can see, there's a little bit of indecision here, but it's still dropping. Ooh. Alright, some good movement here. Oh, really big movement here. But we're in the 5 minute time zone. I'm not worrying about it right now. I'm just setting them up. So I'm gonna go to the NASDAQ now and go set up a chart for here. Ooh, didn't mean to put that over there. Where did Tuesday? Oh, this is all Tuesday from here. Okay. Alright, so Tuesday started here. So what we're gonna do is just drag something across here just so I can kind of see something. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to mess with that. We're gonna get rid of all that. Alright. So based off of the way the chart looks most recently, do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mark this here. Okay. And realistically, I don't want I don't want it there. I want to put it around here. Keep it short and thin, so it's not so much colors. Sorry, that's just how my brain works. You can make those. I personally like to put them, depending on how I'm feeling. I'll usually adjust these and put them to like the bottom of a wick, of a bottom of a specific low, specifically that one right there. is where I'm shooting for, and now it's breaking my zone. So realistically, based off of, I forget what this is called, but you know what? We're gonna learn together. Actually, yeah, hold up, let me see what that is called. Upside. See what I can find about it. See if I'm correct as to what this is. Okay, so what I saw when I looked at that, I saw a triple top pattern, but like an upside down triple top pattern. So I don't know what that's called. I've told you, I'm still learning. I don't know exactly what that is called, but it seems to. And if I can find the info on what this says, let me see. Is there an opposite of a triple top? Let's see. Triple top. The triple bottom. Okay, let's see. The triple bottom is what that would be called. Candlestick pattern. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So yeah, a triple bottom. From the looks of a triple bottom, it usually does do the opposite of a triple top. It could indicate a good a bullish movement. Let's see, because it's definitely obviously been a downtrend since up here, but it's also, geez, it's changed a lot. It's, it's had a crazy drop. So it what are these wicks? Hold on, let me see. No, okay, I thought that was a really long wick. The whole thing threw me off. I thought it was not. So if it does do the triple bottom, is that what it was called? What was it called? Yeah, triple bottom. If it is a triple bottom, it would break out, but based off of the way price has been moving the last like 40 minutes, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Anyway, now that we've set up these zones, I'm gonna do my gold zone, and then we will go down time frames and see how the price has been moving within those zones that we've put up. Um, where's my? Okay, so prices went up drastically since I last did this Monday. Alright, so we're gonna focus on up here because this is what's recent. I don't like how it gets small like that. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna mark. Hmm, I'm gonna mark the low of today, which is more right there, which is right there. That's the today. Oh no, the low is down here, but I don't see price dropping that low right now, and that's what we're focused on. We're focused on right now, so we're gonna leave that alone just so I have an idea where it's at. I'm gonna put this a little rectangle around here. We'll go here, and then we're gonna drag it across just to see if it's, yeah, okay. So kind of resistance turns support in a way, um, based off of the time, based off of the most recent candlesticks. I'm gonna put the resistance zone here. I'm not worried about that wick, but jeez, because you have made money right there. Anyway, moving on. We are going to leave that like that. Okay, alright. So now I'm gonna go give this some time since we just made that and see if maybe this will touch down here. Because if it touches down here, I'll probably go into a long position and just see what we can make out of it. But for now, I'm gonna leave that alone. But if it does touch down here, I would expect it to at least make a small jump to where we can make a small profit, if anything. Because honestly, my goal is I'm not looking to make 30,000 in one trade. I'm looking to make a cool $100 to $200. That's game changing if you do that daily. You don't need to go make 1,000 here, 1,000 there. No, like, if you can, that's amazing. But me personally, I'm focused on the little ones. I'm just trying to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? Trying to change, trying to get something to play with. Trying to get some kind of profit, because some profit is better than no profit. That's the way I look at it. Everybody's look, everybody's opinion on that is different. That's just mine personally. I personally don't care for a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio. I just want to make a profit off of what I was doing, even if that means I leave with 250 and could have made 3 to 400. If I still left with something, it's a win in my book. So, excuse me. We are going to go back, like I said, we're going to go back to the S&P 500. I'm going to go down in time frame, see what price has been doing between these time zones, between these time frames, time zones. Jeez. Matter of fact, speaking of time zones, let's see. We are in the Tokyo session. Okay. Just had to make sure. Low-key brain didn't work for a second. So, yeah, I'm kind of also simple. So while we're on the topic, I'll talk about that. These are the indicators I use. I use the volume indicator that's basically given to you when you open a TradingView account. I haven't touched it. I just like having it just so I can see like what's going on within that specific time frame. If there's a lot of volume, a little bit of volume, how many people are like active, just so I know if there's, because kind of like Bitcoin. If you go to Bitcoin, you'll see there's like look 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. Like it's kind of all over the place, but like all over the place and very very small. It's not a lot of people involved in that market. But not saying you can't make money off it. That's where I've made a lot of my profits at when I was practicing. I made a lot of profit in uh, Bitcoin, as you can see here. BTC USD, um, right there, right there. Then I started messing with the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. But the reason wasn't am not messing with Nvidia and Bitcoin, even though I really do like trading Nvidia, or like I like studying Nvidia and Bitcoin a lot, but um, with what I'm trying to do, it wasn't gonna work. I'm trying to use Top Step as a prop firm, and that's futures trading. And although I think, I'm tripping. Um, and they don't do crypto or nothing like that in stocks, so that's why I stuck to the. And good thing is a lot of people trade these things, so there's a lot of volume in these markets that I'm in at the moment. Most of the time, there's decent volume. Especially, it's a little more quiet, I know, during the Tokyo session, but during the New York session, I know there's a lot more movement. It's just hard at the moment for me to trade at that time. But once school is out and all that, be doing that. But anyway, moving back on, let's see if we can find a trade to get into. So, honestly, with the way this is looking, let me see. I'm gonna shoot for right here. I'm gonna extend this out a little bit. Push that up right there. I know that's a very odd um, resistance zone to have, but I like lining it up just to see with the most recent time, because realistically, what happened yesterday ain't gonna affect you at this point in time anymore. It's almost the next day. You know what I mean? So we're just trying to see what's gonna happen in the market. And I know we just got on here, but I kind of like the way it's moving down, because I feel like there could be a really good pullback here. So let's see what this minute time frame, this minute candlestick does. Because as you can see, there was definitely some indecision there, but there's a lot. um, it's a big body. Let's see. Price is trying to push up. Obviously, as you can see, price doesn't want to go down here. Looking at this candle, this hammer candlestick, doesn't look like price wants to go down realistically. What is this? Never clicked on that. I didn't know what that was. But anyway, let's see what this candlestick does. be done. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna give it a couple more. If price gets here, I'll probably hop. Jeez, I'll probably hop into a buy. No, no, I'm sorry. If price gets up to here, actually, no. Let me see. I'm not gonna rush into it. This is where I can't do. This is where I've been known to lose. As I rush into my trade, I know this comes with a lot of patience. So go and sit back on it. Even if that means we don't get a trade tonight. If I at least set up my charts, then tomorrow when I go look at them, we can see what we can find tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with saying no to, like, you don't need to feel pressure to have to put into a trade right away. You can try again tomorrow. It's not going, sometimes the market isn't going to give you an opportunity to hop right into one right away. You know what I mean? So at least that's from my experience rushing into it. That's when I get these. That's when I get that, and that's when I get that. That again, we talked about that already. Moving on. But this one, I rushed into my trade, and then I got impatient and was like, "Oh no, I'm losing a lot." And yeah, then I realized I was like, "Okay, stop being a little punk. The price is going to go down. It's going. That's just how the market works. You're going to see negatives, but you have to trust what you were doing, and also put it to where somewhere you can afford. Don't put it to like, oh, I'll just put my stop loss at 1,000, because then if it touches negative 1,000, then it's gonna be like, oh no. But put it somewhere you can afford to lose a certain amount of money you can afford to lose, but also don't get scared out because it gets close to it. Because honestly, that's a lot of the time when the price will go up. But also depending on where you're placing it. Oh, there's that bullish candlestick I was looking for. There's the bullish candlestick. Alright, so something really makes me want to go, because every time it's come down, it's retested. It came down, retested, came down, went to retest, came back down, and it came down very heavy, retested the support. The support turned resistance zone, came back down. So I feel I'm not gonna rush into it again. I'm gonna sit back, see what happens. Now we'll go to the Nasdaq and just see what's going on over here. Again, we're in the minute time zone, so it looks like support turned resistance almost, kind of going sideways these last couple minutes, last 10 minutes. Hmm. Also, with not being real-time charts, I'm definitely like 5 minutes behind the real market. So realistically, I could go cheap, but I'm not going to do that because that's not helping nothing. Don't cheat your guys' self out of learning. It's okay to learn, especially when you're trading with fake money. It's literally to help you learn and learn from your mistakes and take. You're supposed to have takeaways. So don't get discouraged if you're negative 200 on a fake account. That's nothing wrong with that. You can try to win. You can learn the ways to win that back. You gotta learn from those losses. Now, I know I'm talking very strong for it being fake money. Obviously, real money, it might be a little different. You don't want to be in the negatives. It's gonna mess with you a little more. I don't have the real money experience yet, so maybe my mentality will change on that. But as of right now, you can't get scared of seeing the negatives. It's gonna happen. It's a part of the trading experience. It's gonna scare you. It's just what it does. It's what the market does. So I want to move that a little bit. So nothing from here is not enough information for me to hop in a trade, although it is in a very strong selling trend, downtrend, selling trend. So realistically, probably could help until this will be okay, but I don't like that hammer candlestick. It's like buyers are trying to push it up, but sellers are still winning. You know what I mean? So look at that, buyers are now winning, as I was just talking about. So we're gonna leave that alone. Go to gold. Let's see. Gold is where I've had a good amount of success as well too. I really like trading gold. It's high risk, high reward. But don't know. There's I don't know, something about trading in the gold market I really like. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I've studied this market a good amount. I don't know. But what I do like that I'm seeing here is, hmm, could be seeing a change in direction in the market. It's been going sideways for a little bit. Could see a breakout. If it breaks here, I just might hop into a buy. I'm feeling bold. Let's see. We're gonna keep an eye on that. Let's go check our S&P 500. Ooh, I like that a lot. I love seeing strong up movement. But what I would want to do is, unless it gets past here, when it touches here, I'm gonna give it one more candlestick to see if it starts, the price starts to fluctuate down. Have long wicks, long long bottom wicks, and see where it goes from there. Although we probably could have made something right here if I would have hopped in when I was thinking about it, or even right now. But also, it could touch here and then go back down. So we're not gonna rush it. Let's see what the market does. Oh, isn't it gonna touch here again though? Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these a little bit smaller because it's kind of messing with my brain. Don't mind the one up there. We're gonna watch up here. If it does indeed, if it does indeed, can't even talk right. If it does go to break this small resistance zone I just made, excuse me. If it does break this zone, I might shoot for this high in a buy. If it does. If not, I might look to go into a sell and target this low right here. I'll make a little line so you can see what low I'm talking about. Shoot for this low down here just to make a small profit. But we're gonna see. While this does that and gold makes those little movements, yeah, it looks like it's gonna go back into a selling position anyway, so we're gonna get rid of that. S&P 500 is making a strong upward movement. Let's just see if I put my stop loss here. I'll put where the tick's at. Profit level 25. I'm gonna go 20. What's that? One and a half. I'm gonna go 25. I'm gonna break even. We'll go for a full 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio if we were to buy. No, I definitely don't like that at all. Why would I do that? We're gonna go for we'll go back to we'll do 18. I know it's an odd number. I'm fine with that. But then we'll put this at a 30 mark. Let's see where that leaves us. Yeah, not realistically, I would just put it here. Not really worried about what this has to say with the ratio and all that. I really mm, I'm gonna go get some food and then we'll make a decision. Alright, we're back. Alright, there's the pullback I was talking about. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. What you gonna do here? If you break through down there, ooh, mm, very tempting. Excuse me. Mm, 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 mm. Alright, I do really like that drop, but if it gets down here, it's most likely gonna go back up again. Because it does not like this bottom down here at all. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I love it. But go ahead and do a pullback now, because look, price is getting scared. Price is getting scared of the top. But is it? Maybe not. Let's see what this does. See if it's a red candlestick and we get one more red candlestick, I'm hopping into a sell. And that'll be what we do before we go to bed. See if we come out with a W. Now this is the hardest part, the waiting game, seeing where you can find a good buy-in entry. Could have sworn I had a. So how long did it go sideways? It went from 1018 to 1033. Let's see what it does. I genuinely can't wait to play with real-time charts. So I guess it's gonna be so much easier because you can catch it mid like drop. You can see it dropping. You can see it dropping. I don't know. It just having to wait for it to update little by little is like a pain in the butt. Jeez, indecision, crazy. Come on, break down so I can hop in this cell. Hop in so I can hop in this cell and call it a night, please. Because if it does, I'm shooting for there. Do wait, where's the wait? Where's my? It's also another thing I use for it. At the top of that last high. Jeez, I can't put it in the right spot, but right about there. I could probably shoot for a 1 to 5, 1.5. Jeez, not good enough. I'm just trying to give it some time because I don't want to rush it and price shoot up and then do a big drop. You know what I mean? Because it is, it's been this high before, so there's always that chance it could go up that high again. The likelihood of it going up that high, probably very slim to none, but it's definitely a possibility. drop down to like 305 flat. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a sell limit. We're going to do a sell limit 33050. Yep, there it is. Might be the one. We're gonna do two of them. Wait a minute. Whoa. You know what? Just hop into it, Josh. We're just gonna do it like this. Just hop into this buy sell or to sell. Purchase two. See what we can get out of it, y'all. Oh, I like it already. I'm gonna shoot for the take profit. I'm not gonna shoot that high. Realistically, I'm probably gonna go for about a 500 profit. Shoot right there. The reason I put my stop loss there is I went to match the body of this green candlestick right here, because it's not the highest the price went, but it's the second highest, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, let's see what we can leave from that. So while that goes, come on, come on in. Let's see. Anything going on over here? Still consolidating. Oh, I like that number right there. Honestly, leave it with one win tonight. I will turn my computer off right now. Okay, I know that's getting greedy. I won't do that. Go back to, we'll do 550. How about that, y'all? Okay, I'm doing too much. Just 500. Do what you were doing. There's no reason to do all that. Come on, price. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Can't get scared though. We've been over this. So now we're just gonna sit and watch it. Okay, guys. I don't know what happened. I just know we won. So I'm assuming what happened was, with us not being real-time charts and stuff, that the we're behind and the price does go down here, and that's how we won. So I'm not gonna complain. But what I will do is I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna let the chart run so you guys can see what had happened and how we won and where price did touch and why you don't just jump out when you get scared. So yeah, look at that, successful day. Came out with a $500 profit. We've been streaming for how long? Been live with y'all for not even an hour yet, and we're up $500. This is the life-changing stuff I'm talking about here, and also that's the biggest win I've had in the last 4 days. All we're gonna do is get better. Like I said, I'm gonna let it play out, and then yeah, I'll go look at one more chart with y'all while I let that play out. But we came out on top. That's where I'm leaving it. Um, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to like, subscribe. Um, be doing this again tomorrow night. Hope to see y'all there. But yeah, we're gonna keep winning little by little, learning little by little. Any questions you guys have, I will do my best to answer. But hey, we're gonna grow together. We're gonna get better together. We're gonna win together. So let's do it. Change our lives. See y'all in the next one. Wow. I ain't gonna lie, I've been talking for about 5 minutes straight. You know what? That just means y'all wasn't meant to hear it. It's cool. It wasn't that important. Basically, I was just saying, yeah, we were behind. Um, we got the win before we could even see it, but obviously it touched it and looks from looks of it, price is either gonna go back up here and drop, or it might drop completely. But guess what? Like I said earlier, I came out with a win. I came out with a profit. I'm not gonna complain. Um, I'm gonna end the stream here. We ended on a W. I'll be back here tomorrow. Um, probably around the same time ish. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I helped that all a little bit maybe. But yeah. If there's anything you can take away from this today, stick to one strategy, master it, make it profit. Hey, everybody have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay up. Catch y'all on the next one.